buns family, welcome back to the channel. Over here in this corner, I've been starting on the bread. To start on the bread, you need 3 cups of warm water. Make sure it's warm, not hot. Half a cup of sugar, 6 tablespoons of oil, and 2 tablespoons of fermenting yeast. And that's why you want the water to not be hot. Because yeast is alive and it will die if you make it too hot or cold. Same thing, you don't want to add salt to it right away because salt will also kill yeast. But the sugar feeds it and that's good. So stay tuned.
Whose phone is this?
Hello.
Can go higher.
Now it's going higher.
There we go.
Oh, you're going to edit all this out anyway, right?
No. I don't know how to edit yet.
All right.
Jasmine knows how to edit.
So we're on Laura Learns. I'm Mr. Laura, and I'm going to be making peanut butter cookies. Just normal peanut butter cookies, because when my dad made me do it when I was a kid, we weren't allowed to put chocolate chips or anything else in there.
Can't believe your dad didn't let you put chocolate chip cookies in them. He loves chocolate.
The other cookies we ate were sugar cookies, and if we had a really good year, we got to put sprinkles on them to make them more colorful. That's how we grew up.
Did we show
We
them
had
the
about
butter
4
bowl?
cups. Yeah.
No.
So we could use this bowl.
So in our last efforts to cook, we accidentally melted 2 cups of butter, and we didn't want it melted, we just want it softened. So it's been just getting harder at room temperature, so we told anybody who needs butter to use it from this bowl. This is how my family rolls.
We're beating 2 eggs for the bread.
Yeah, you should learn how to edit.
She will.
I will,
I'll teach
in
her.
another whole video.
And now that you know how we did it,
That's funny.
I'm telling you, all the good footage is happening when the camera is off. Dad, what do you need your swamper to
I
do?
need you to cream, butter, and sugar.
Jasmine, what do I need to do?
Nothing right now. We're just waiting
What does
for
that
this
mean?
to activate.
It means you add the
I
butter,
don't know what to do anything.
you have to put the sugar in, and you have to like use a mixer to make it smooth and like.
That's what it's
I'm
like.
mixing butter and sugar.
Here's the famous family
Okay, well,
cookbook
I'll make some
again.
butter.
When I made it, I included photos
Got
from
it.
our
To
family,
make it like-
and for this particular recipe, I actually
So you
had
need
pictures of us
half a cup of
making
butter,
the buns
and half a cup of
themselves.
sugar.
These ones are famous at our house. We
Holy.
call them 3Z buns because we make 3 little balls in a muffin tin.
Do you want to try the
I don't
cookies?
like it. Cross-contamination.
Ooh, yes I do. Crossing over episodes. Oh man.
You can, again, you can edit it. Move further back so they can see you.
She's making faces, yeah.
You're just like, you're here being like, You want one, Dad?
Yeah, sure, thanks.
Devin?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
You're gonna cream those. I'm gonna get a cup of peanut butter. Jasmine,
Yes?
you're a sad, sad little girl.
Yeah, I know.
Disgusting, Jasmine.
Well, those are 2 different things. I admit I'm sad. I will not admit I'm disgusting.
The message we want to send on Mom's channel.
You know,
Her
when you're
daughter
a
is
university
sad.
student, I think everybody goes through a time.
Were they sad or were they
Yeah.
disgusting?
Both, perhaps.
I am so good at cooking, dude.
It's a good thing I looked at this a little more because I thought that was gonna be brown sugar.
With a whisk, or do I want a fork?
Garlic. That would have been some interesting peanut butter cookies.
Well, I meant to grab cinnamon, and I, for my cupboard this morning, I accidentally grabbed garlic
That
powder.
would have been, well, you know what? If you had made cinnamon buns and you used it with garlic powder instead, it probably would have been okay.
Only in maybe. This is kind of what family baking time normally looks like. Everybody's crossing over each other all the time.
I am so good at cooking.
Add peanut butter and mix until incorporated.
Jasmine hurt my feelings.
Good. Well deserved, I would say.
Devin,
Yeah.
no one here is going to fall for the fact that you think you have feelings.
What are you doing?
I'm panning. Look.
You're a real filmmaker now.
What?
Well, did
I'm
it
supposed
say
to
cream
already
the
have the
sugar?
brown sugar in there. Oh
Yes.
well. Okay, well I'm gonna add it now then.
When you cream sugar and butter, you do all your
Yeah, but I did the normal sugar, and I should have had the
Got
brown
a
sugar in there at the
whole
same
tray.
time.
You do all
Shoot.
your
Of
sugar.
the short
Okay, well let's see what happens.
cookies.
Guys, it will taste weird if we don't have Half cup of?
Half of your sugar, yeah.
Well, the brown sugar is a bunch of flavor too.
Yeah. Okay. I let the yeast mixture set for a couple of minutes to allow the yeast to activate. And then I added the eggs and 2 cups of flour. Now I'm gonna add the salt, and then I'm gonna continue incorporating cups of flour and stirring up to, it says 7 to 9 cups once you have a soft dough.
Thing with this bread, and I'm sure a lot of other bread recipes, you have to let it rise, and then you beat it, and then you let it rise again, and then beat it, and you let it rise again, and then beat it. I think you do that 4 times. So we call them 2-hour buns because you have to wait about 15 minutes at a time in between. So it's almost 2 hours just in letting your buns rise all the time.
So, let me show you some balls. Now that you're done creaming.
I don't know why, that gets us.
Creaming?
Yeah.
Creaming's funny.
Okay, all we do, we're just gonna make 1 inch.
My size.
Rounds. 1 inch rounds.
You're not planning on making a family channel, are you?
Not when it's featuring my 19 and, how old are you, Jasmine? 21?
Yeah. Don't you feel loved? Pretty good at handling balls.
You're pretty good at handling
Yeah,
balls?
I've practiced.
I believe it.
I live with 3 dudes.
Okay,
Yeah, there's
now
flour
we need
just
a
on the
fork.
clean surface and a big pile of dough, and she's got to add enough flour till
It's
it
not
gets.
sticky anymore.
It's not, and you have to be careful. You don't want to add too much dough because otherwise it gets too dense. You don't want that either in your bread.
There.
Oh,
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
With a fork.
so the shortbread just got 1 fork, and these are getting 2 in the opposite directions. 1 fork.
Jasmine's just lost.
fork
now.
you.
Doesn't matter what we say.
The shortbread just gets forked
I snorted.
once. The peanut butter cookies get forked.
Bro, they got fork and cream.
These cookies are gonna be great.
I sure hope so after how much fork and work it took.
Peanut butter cookies are going in the oven.
Do you think this
Looks
is
like
good?
15 minutes.
Is it still too
Oh,
sticky?
it seemed dense.
It's done?
Yeah, it seems heavy.
Bake cookies for about 10 minutes.
Was that it? Was that all my baking?
Yeah, I think so. Now we're gonna let our buns rise. What's this handshake?
There we go, 10 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Close enough.
What was it? The dap?
Yeah.
Is that the dap? What's that?
Okay, don't. You go, and then, yeah, you don't
Or
grab.
meaning being. Okay.
Don't stop grabbing so hard.
And that's the dap.
Cooling.
What's this one?
I don't think so.
I don't know what that is.
So once your dough is in a ball, you pat it with oil. So I just put some oil on my hands and patted it. Then you cover it with a tea towel and you put it somewhere warm to rise for 15 minutes.
When we put it in front of the
Yeah,
fire.
in front of the
or-
fireplace, or if you have the oven, you can just leave the door open so that it doesn't get too hot in there because you don't want it to cook.
But like at 100 or something.
Yes,
We're
yeah,
not
like
talking
the
about
lowest
warm it.
temperature your oven will go.
So we got the
Put 'em in
peanut
the
butter oven, peanut butter cookies in the oven. There's more gonna go in on a second batch. The bread is gonna rise for 15 minutes, then we're gonna beat it, then we're gonna do that 3 more times, and while that's all happening, we'll either play a board game, have some Baileys, or sit in a hot tub.
What do you mean, or?
Yeah, maybe we'll do all of those things. So that's what it's looking like now before it's done any rising or anything like that. So check back in. No, don't check back in. We're gonna edit
Keep
this video
watching.
and keep, it's just gonna happen, never mind. Said what? You were supposed to just start changing color a little bit, eh?
Yeah.
Those look pretty darn good, you guys.